Hi everyone, this is Indra. Welcome back to my channel. Today in this video we are going to discuss about one very important application of derivative. Basically, the application is for finding the rate of change of one variable with respect to the next variable. Please watch this video till the end so that you will be very clear about this topic as well as some concept of the differentiation of a function. Here I have taken one example to illustrate it. And if you don't subscribe my channel yet, please make sure to subscribe it and press the bell icon for instant notification of all uploaded videos. Without wasting any further time, let's go ahead. Here the today's topic is application of derivative. We can use the derivative as a rate of change of one variable with respect to another variable. We can use the derivative as a rate measurer. Here I have taken one example to illustrate this topic. Here the question is a point moving along the curve. Here the curve is given. The curve is given. The function is given here. Y is here equals to 2x cube minus 3x square. A point moving along the curve, this curve, in such a way that its x coordinate is increasing at the rate of 4 feet per second. Here the rate of increment x coordinate is increasing at the rate of 4 feet per second. Then we have to find out the rate at which the distance of the point from the origin increasing at the exact point 2 comma 4. uh, let's solve this problem by using the concept of the derivative. Here the given function is the locus of the point. Here the let me write y is here equals to, it is defined 2x cube minus 3x square. It is the locus of the point. And given that the x coordinate and the another thing is given here, the x coordinate is increasing. So increasing means taking the positive sign. X coordinate is dx over here the with respect to time, feet per second is given here. So we have to differentiate the x with respect to the time, because here the second is involved. Second is the unit of the time. So dx over dt is here given as a 4. It is measured in feet per second. Two very important things are given here: the locus of the points and uh, the rate of the increment of the x coordinate. X means x coordinate with respect to the time is given here, 4 feet per second. And at this situation we have to find out the rate of the distance of the point from the origin. Let's say distance from the origin to that point is a r. Let's say here the r represents it is the distance from that point to the origin, and its rate is to be calculated. So dr over dt is what? We have to find out the value of dr over dt in this question at the exact point 2 comma 4. First of all, let's derive the relation between x, y and r. First of all, first step is relation deriving, expression deriving. And the very important point, please remember that let's make the xy plane. This is the x coordinate, x axis, y axis. This is the starting point as a origin. Here this is the xy plane. In the xy plane, let's take a point. Here I have taken a point. Its coordinate is x comma y, and it is lies on this curve. Here I have taken a point on this curve, on this path. And let's join this point to the origin, join to the point, and let's say this distance from the point to the origin is a r. Here we suppose r as a distance from the point to the origin. And we know that this origin movements, vertical movements, is exactly perpendicular with the horizontal movement. Vertical movement is exactly perpendicular with the horizontal movement. This distance is a x, this is y. Let's say this point is a P and this is a. Here a right angle triangle POA. Here a right angle triangle POA is formed, so we can apply the Pythagoras theorem here. According to the Pythagoras theorem, the hypotenuse, here the hypotenuse is a R, square of the hypotenuse, this is by the Pythagoras theorem, square of the hypotenuse is same as the sum of the squares of the remaining sides of the right angle triangle. Here the other sides are x square plus y square. Here we just apply the Pythagoras theorem in this right angle triangle, and every point on this locus, on this curve, can be written in this format. It is applicable for every point on the curve. So the relation is the distance from the origin to that point square is equals to sum of the x coordinate square, sum of the x coordinate square and the y coordinate square. It is the relation between r, x and y. And let's differentiate these equations by the implicit differentiation with respect to the time. Let's differentiate this. Differentiating this equation with respect to the variable t. T means here time. And the let's differentiate is here. This is 2r dr over dt. Here we just use the chain rule of the derivative. Chain rule of the derivative. This is the left hand side, and the right hand side 2x dx over dt plus, here is the same case, this is 2y dy over dt. Here in this step we just differentiate this equation with respect to the variable t, time variable. Here we do the implicit differentiation, and here we calculate. Here we can cancel out the 2 present in all the expressions, so cancelling the 2, and the remaining expression will be r dr over dt. Our target is dr over dt is here equals to 2 cancel out x times dx over dt. Here the value of the dx over dt is given as a 4 feet per second. So x times this is just 4, just substituting, plus y dy over dt. Let's say this relation is a equation 1. Equation first. This is the equation first. And another relation, another expressions for the locus of the point. Here the another expressions is given this. Let's differentiate this equation with respect to the variable y. Let's differentiate here. The dy over dt with the variable, I am going to differentiate this equation with respect to the time variable. Is here equals to 3 times 2 gives 6 x square dx over dt minus, here is the same case, 6x dx over dt. Here we just differentiate this equation with respect to the variable t. This is 6x dx by dt. Let me write here 6x dx by dt. Let's simplify this expression further. And here the value of the dy over dt is obtained here 6x square. This is just, we can take as a 6x is a common, 6x is a common, and here we can take the dx also, dx over dt is also common. Let me write here. Let's simplify this. This can be for the simplified it is. Let's take the 6x and dx over dt is a common. The remaining term will be x minus 1. This is the value of dy over dt. Here the value of the dy over dt is obtained as this. Here we just, in this step we just take a 6x dx over dt is a common. Let's substitute this, let's arrange this value of the, let's substitute this value of the dy over dt in this equation, in the first equations. let's substitute, and our first expressions will be r times dr over dt is here equals to, this is 4x plus y times the dy over dt. Here the value of the dy over dt is, this is the value of the dy over dt, just 6x x minus 1 dx over dt. Here in this step we just substitute the value of the dy over dt, this value in the equation first, and the dx over dt, the value of the dx over dt is given here. Or is the value of the dx over dt? We can substitute here also. The value of the dx over dt is 4, or r times dr over dt is here equals to 4x plus, this is 4, 4 times 6 gives 24, this is x, this is y, x minus y, 1, x minus 1. Here we finally obtain this relation, and we have to calculate the rate of increment in the radial distance from the point to the origin at the exact point 2 comma 4. So the value of the x is, let's take the point 2 comma 4, let's substitute the value of the 2 comma 4 in this equation. 8.2 comma 4, let's calculate at the point 2 comma 4. This means the value of the x is 2 and the value of the y is 4. Let's plug in this equations, and the r, the value of the r at this situation is just, here we can use this relation to calculate the value of the r. Here the x is 2 square, x square plus y square, 2 square plus 4 square, 2 square is 4, 2 square 4 plus 20, r square gives 20. This means the value of the r, and the value of the r will be, at this situation the value of the r will be square root 20, and the square root 20 gives just 2 root 5. Let's plug in the value of the x is a 2, the value of the y is a 4, and the value of the r is a 2 root 5 in these equations. This is 2, this is 2 root 5. Our target is to find dr over dt. The value of the x is here 2, so the 2 times 4 gives 8 plus here the 24 times x times y, x times y gives here 8, x times y gives 8, 24 into 8, 24 times 8 times x minus 1, x minus 1 is just 2 minus 1, 1. So the 24, this result gives 192. 192 plus 8 gives 200. This is just 200. So the value of the dr over dt is just 200. Let's transpose this term to square root of 5. This is just 100 over square root of 5. Let's rationalize the denominator. Here the denominator is irrational number. Let's rationalize it. After rationalization, we have to do the take the conjugate of this. Let's multiply both the numerator and the denominator by square root of 5, square root of 5. Here we just going to rationalize the denominator. This is just 5 20 root 5. Here we finally obtain the result of, this is the dr over dt. dr over dt is a 20 square root 5, and this units, its unit is same as the unit of, its unit is same as the unit of dx over dt, and the dx over dt is here measured as a foot per second, so the unit of this should be, this is foot per second, this is feet per second. Here we finally solve this particular question by using the concept of the derivative. It is very important application of the derivative. In our next video, we will discuss more about other applications of the derivative like error approximation, etc. Please keep watching, keep loving this channel. This much for today. Thank you.